How we doing, guys? Moose here, Season 1, Episode 2 of our West Ham United career mode, and we get things underway. Like I promised in the last episode, we finally found that 5-star scout that's been so elusive for us. I don't think I've ever had a 5-star scout in career mode because I always kind of second date the scouting network to the first couple big transfers I want to make, and I end up getting like a 3-star scout that only costs £1 million. But this time we're going big money, £7 million we had to shell out to get this scout's services, but he should be huge for us, so we send him right away out to England. We also have a look at the contracts, and we take a look at guys that are on 1 year left deals. So also you take a look at the contracts, you can see Winston Reed's a huge player there, Amalfitano, Ravel Morrison, Carlton Cole, Yaskalainen, and Vaste. Which players in that list, the big players of course, we'll try to re-sign most of the youth players that could make an impact in the team. And let me know which ones you think we should re-sign. Obviously, Winston Reed is a huge one that's going to want a contract extension. Ravel Morris, as well as he lives up to his potential, is another one we want to keep around. But the fringe guys like Carlton Cole, Ricardo Vaste, let me know if you want to keep them in the lineup and if you want me to keep them. Same with Amalfitano as well. So let me know about that. We also have the friendlies here that, you know, we're not going to be bothered with playing those. We see a couple injuries come from them. We get some nice, nothing serious, but we do get some nice rotation in the squad, which I like to see. Guys like Burke, youngsters. We also get some of the depth players into the team for these friendlies. One, to try and prevent from injuries, but also to get them some experience as well. So we come in here, obviously, we get our first or second win in the friendlies here. Nolan Leggett actually with a goal. So we see some of our players get in there and get some goals. But that said, we open the season with Tottenham Hotspur. We try to motivate the team here for this first game. We also get our first scout report back where we see a potentially really nice goalkeeper here. Tom Thomas, 73 to 94 potential. He's already 6'4" as a 16-year-old, so he could be absolutely fantastic and one of our goalies for the future. So we're going to get him quickly signed into the academy, our first signing through the youth academy, which is fantastic. And now what I'm giving you a look at here, that we're actually going to take a bit of a detailed look, is the lineup we're rolling with. We're going with this is I've actually created a team sheet. This is what I'm using. It's a 4-4-2 narrow diamond with Zarate at the point behind Ener Valencia and Diafra-Sacco, Kiate, Song, and Noble throughout midfield, with then Tompkins and Reed at center halves, Jenkinson on the right, Creswell on the left in the fullback positions, and obviously Adrian in goal. And you can also see I've actually given the players different attacking runs. I've used the custom tactics. I set the whole thing up. We have a fast build-up play because I do like to play a bit on the counter, but I like to have possession as well. So it's a mixed passing, a lot of passing when you're creating chances, risky passing, decent amount of crossing. I do like to stay organized in the build-up, but free form once we get into that final third. So that's what we have there. We also have the runs created with Valencia making runs behind the defense in the central area, Sacco making runs out wide to create a little bit of space for the team. So that's what we have here, and we go into our season opening match with Tottenham Hotspur, and that lineup is what we're going to be going with to hopefully see if it comes to fruition for us, and hopefully it plays well and allows us to potentially nick a home win against our huge London rivals, Tottenham Hotspur. Which is a huge game. Also, we have them at home, so a little bit of an advantage for us there, but hopefully we can play well enough to get a victory, as they have Soldado up front with Eriksson just behind him. Obviously, Hugo Lloris is going to be huge to try and get through defensively with him in goal. So that said, an absolutely huge game, which we get underway brightly here. Throw the ball, and Kiate coming up with a chance. Up forward to Carl Jenkinson, who does well, gets around Vertonghen, plays the ball in for Ener Valencia. It's flicked back to Zarate. His header then is well saved by Hugo Lloris here early in the 3rd minute. But Zarate then, after a free kick is given, takes one from 25 yards, and he just absolutely gets it all wrong. First free kick that I've really taken in career mode, obviously with Zarate, so we'll get him sighted in, hopefully be able to start banging in free kick goals when we get the opportunity. But we start off here, some nice methodical play. Kiate to Song, gets it out wide to Aaron Cresswell. He's got so much space here in the 14th-minute ranges forward. Plays a nice little ball into Zarate. Zarate flicks inside Ener Valencia. Beautiful 1-2 play with Zarate, and the Argentinian has broken the deadlock and given us the opener here at Upton Park. An absolutely fantastically worked goal, and this is the kind of beautiful football that this new look West Ham United team is hoping to play. Cresswell gets up the left wing from his fullback position, plays it forward to Zarate, who plays a beautiful 1-2 with Ener Valencia, gets in behind the defense, and it's a simple Cool finish around the diving Lloris that gets the crowd as well as goalkeeper Adrian. You can see there, absolutely pumped up. And Severity opens his account in the Barclays Premier League with West Ham United. Fantastic goal in the 15th minute to get things underway. But then another beautiful back heel. Chianti plays the ball. A beautiful ball to the top to Sacco. Has a chance, and Lloris comes out bravely to take out both Sacco and the ball. But he does get the ball to keep us from making it 2-0. 45th minute now. Noble in the center of the park. Back flicks it towards Severity. He's looking to play another 1-2 with Chianti. Has a shot, and it's just inches wide of the post. So Severity really doing some intricate football. The fact that I gave him a free-form role in the cam position there, I let him play free-form, which kind of lets him go wherever he wants in that little area to link up with the forwards, gives him a great opportunity to create a lot of chances for us. And Alex Song on an absolutely sensational run there, gets the whole way through the defense, has a shot on Lloris, but it's a fantastic save. Adrian there plays a beautiful long ball forward to Sacco, catches them clear on the break, plays Valencia through, he's just onside, has a shot, and it's inches wide of Lloris's right post. So we are absolutely dominating. Tottenham, they're trying to come back here in the 69th minute. Dembele, they start to push forward, plays the ball into Eriksen. He has a chance, turns inside Reed, lays it back to Roberto Soldado, plays it back into Eriksen, and it's a simple save from Adrian to hang on to the ball and keep us just ahead 1-0. Dembele then here in the 84th minute does well to get behind Alex Song as Tottenham just pushing their team forward, allowing themselves to be susceptible on the counter if we do get a chance. Jenkinson with a great tackle on Eriksen. He's got plenty of space here. Chips over the top to Sacco, gives us a chance. He just lays it forward to Air Valencia. Plenty of space, and the Ecuadorian World Cup star with a cool, cultured, right-footed finesse finish for his first goal in the Barclays Premier League. So a couple of debut goals. One for Zarate, and then the clincher for Valencia that surely has to give us the 3 points. It's a fantastic goal. Great ball from Sacco, who will get the assist. And then just a simple finesse finish into the bottom right-hand corner from Ener Valencia. Nothing Lloris could do, just left stranded. And it's a wonderful finish from the Ecuadorian. And that would be all she wrote. The full-time whistle would go. And a huge 2-0 victory to open our season with West Ham United. Big win. You can see Chianti really happy. Of course, the fans are just ecstatic. I'm sure they'll be singing bubbles well into the night after this victory over our London rivals. Huge victory. 7 shots to their 4. We held just a bit of possession. Obviously, I'm playing only 8-minute halves right now at this moment in time. Chianti also wins man of the match. And the thing with it is obviously you guys know that I do like to use sliders, obviously not to make the game too easy, but to make it play more realistically like a game of soccer. Obviously, FIFA is made to be able to play 5-minute halves. It's a wonderful game. It plays a great game of soccer, football, but it's made that you can play a game of 5-6-minute halves and still be able to get plenty of chances and goals to keep it fun and entertaining while still playing realistically. But the nice thing is you use the sliders, just tweak them a little bit. It allows you to play that game at a greater number of minutes in your half. You'll still get plenty of scoring chances, like more realistic numbers, but still get a realistic number of goals. You won't have teams scoring 4-3 goals every single game. So that's what I'm working for. The way I want to do it is I'll basically do it in 5-game increments. I don't want to be changing the sliders every game because then you never know if you just had a really good game playing that day, if you had a good lineup in there, or if your sliders are too hard or too easy. So that said, I think 5-game increments is pretty fair to be able to figure out if it's too easy, if it's too hard. Maybe you just had an easy schedule, things like that. So 5 games is how we're going to look at it. So basically we'll come back to things after 5 games, and that would be when I'll make adjustments. I'll also leave the sliders that I'm using in the description so that you can take a look at them. Let me know if you think I should change anything one way or the other. But we get going here at Crystal Palace Selhurst Park. One of our potential transfer targets, obviously, he's on loan this year, so we might not be able to get him. But it's Wilfried Zaha in the line for Crystal Palace. As we get a couple early chances there, Zarate had another free kick, actually struck the wall, and then the next chance from the ensuing corner, bit of a mess created, but we weren't able to get in. Alex Song then, nice little stutter step fake shot, gives a chance for him to make some space, but a good save by Hennessy, the Crystal Palace keeper. Then Song again, he's done really well. He gets forward in that center of the park, plays the ball out wide to Ener Valencia, takes a look, cuts inside, plays the ball crisply into Alex Song, and it's a simple header for the former Barcelona man. And it's a beautiful finish in the 35th minute. His opening goal, another opening goal for West Ham United. Song of the great headed finish, leaves the keeper stranded. It's a nice ball in from Valencia, and he does well to out-jump the defender and puts it right in the bottom corner with a nice simple header. So fantastic goal from Alex Song. Valencia doing really well to make himself available for that ball, and then plays in. You can see the big man Andy Carroll happy with the goal, even though he hasn't gotten into the lineup yet in the starting lineup or anything. We run out of the same lineup that we had that beat Tottenham Hotspur, but Carroll will certainly get his opportunity to be able to be a big-time player for this club at some point this season. Zaha, though, showing why he is a player that we are interested in, as he takes the ball down well on that right-hand side, gets inside of Aaron Cresswell, just plays the ball across the face of goal, and Fraser Campbell's able to tap it home literally a minute after we scored. So a really swift reply from Crystal Palace there. Great ball from Zaha. It's a simple finish by Campbell, who got in behind Winston Reid, who couldn't do anything about it. No chance for Adrian, and Crystal Palace are back level. Severity then, in stoppage time of the first half, has a great chance. He does well to get up and down over the wall, but it's a simple save for Hennessy. Maybe just needed just a little bit more power to give himself that chance. But Crystal Palace, I'll tell you what, we dominated them in the first half. The second half, they came back at us with a force. Shamak with a chance there. It's stopped by Adrian. Ball played back into Shamak, and it's another big save. We also brought on Andy Carroll for Sacco, who didn't really impress me in the first half. I didn't think he played very well. So we brought Carroll on to give him a chance there, and Jenkinson finally able to make the tackle and clear things away. But Crystal Palace now 63rd minute, play the ball on the corner, bit of a mess created, but it's cleared away by the man, the West Ham legend, Mark Noble. So fantastic play to him. Valencia then playing the ball through to Ravel Morris, who's come on for Zarate, who didn't have his best game. Obviously had a couple chances from set pieces, but not a ton of chances. Valencia with a stunner of a shot, uses that fake shot to open himself up, get a little bit of space to smash one from 25 yards, but it leads to a fantastic save from the Crystal Palace goalkeeper Morrison. Then with another chance here, as we try to break the deadlock in the 88th minute, scrapes the shot across the face of goal, but not able to do any harm. So we try to spread the ball out wide. Jarvis, who's also calling as a substitute. Our substitutes looking to make some advantage off. So you can see we brought in all attacking substitutes, trying to get that big goal to get us to 3 points. Cresswell plays the ball forward to Jarvis. He loops in over the top. Andy Carroll, the big man. Sir Andrew, Lord of Carroll. Fantastic goal from Big AC to surely give us the 3 points in stoppage time. 90th minute. Jarvis getting down that wing, just floats it in there looking for the head of the big man, and he out jumps the center half to give us a 2-1 lead and 3 huge points. You can see the ecstasy written on his face. A fantastic goal from Carroll, his first goal of the year, and it's nice to have him fully fit and in the team. Obviously, we'll try to get him some runouts coming up in the future, but that's a huge victory for us. You can see the referee blows the full-time whistle. Alex Song with our opening goal, and then Carroll, of course, with the winner. The West Ham fans saluting the team with bubbles yet again, as it's a fantastic victory. 2-1, so 6 points from 6 to open the season. Hope you guys have taken note of that and seen how well that we have indeed played. 10 shots this time. Obviously, Crystal Palace 6 shots, and they really played well in the second half. But it was a fantastic game for us. Man of the match, Alex Song in midfield. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to see future episodes, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.